As my box and fun. Today I'm going to do a full review of the Blackberry Playbook 64GB, or you might say 16GB to 64GB because it's a lot. But actually all of them are the same. But I think that when you have more storage, I mean, when you download more games than that, it's more easier to use in your hand, and the portability is more easy as well to use in your hand. Firstly, I want to tell you about when it was released and the reviews that people have been saying about the Playbook. People have been saying that the Playbook is a very, very old device and it's just ugly and it doesn't correspond, it has no apps, etc. I think this is so wrong. Yeah, to be honest with you, I went in the shop and I had a decision to buy this or to buy the Nexus 7. I 100% without a decision chose to buy this. I thought it worked more swiftly. I thought it just worked. It just worked with that I wouldn't think, something I wouldn't expect. I mean, I think this is the best tablet I've bought, but this is my first tablet anyway. But I actually reviewed the Nexus 7 in the shop itself. But this one, I mean, it's a good tablet. It's cheap, and I mean, Nexus 7, when this tablet first came out, it was about £600, £500, yeah? Think about Nexus 7, when it came out, it was like £199, like out of nowhere. But this tablet, I mean, if it's more expensive, that means it's better value, and you're getting better value if it's price card. So anyone who makes the mistake of buying the Nexus 7, then you're so stupid. I know it has NFC and all, but the Blackberry Playbook, trust me, one day it's going to be in Blackberry 10, and it's going to be all the apps in there, and you'll be very happy with that. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this down here, and I'm going to show you around the hardware of the device first. If I just show you around the device, you can see your 3-pin port here. So if I just show you that there, just focus that on there for you. So you can see your 3-pin port there. You can see your micro here, USB here, where you can plug in your thing for a charger or USB. And you can see your micro HDMI here, and also here, but if someone tells you what the hell that is, if anyone asks you what is the serial number for a Playbook, this is what you have to give to them, this thing there. There's nothing on the sides of the device. As you can see, there's nothing on the side at all, but on the top you can find some keys, and some people have been saying that this was really rough to hold, to tap, but I seriously have no problem with that. I don't really have to tap. I can feel the tactile. Most people have fat fingers and they don't actually feel the small button, the compact impact, but I actually feel it. So it's very responsive. So some people might say that, but they're wrong. Volume up, volume down, pause and play. You can also press these two buttons here in the middle, which screenshots. I'll just show you the up and down. Yeah, it just shows you that it screenshots there. Here you can see your 3.5mm head jack. Here you can plug in any old headphone or your Beats or whatever like that. So I'll just show you around the body there. That's okay. And there's also the 3-pin here. You can usually use it for the charging dock, which you can just basically place down on the Playbook there. So you can charge, and also the Playbook charges about $39 or £29. It also charges your Playbook very fast as well, so you don't have to wait any charge time. But that is obviously sold separately in the device there. The second thing I'm going to talk to you about today is I'm going to talk to you about the Blackberry Bridge. I'm just going to tell you that I don't have a Blackberry phone on me at the moment, but I'm going to make a separate review on this. I'm just going to tell you that the Blackberry Bridge is just awesome. Yeah, I mean, just like Nexus 7. I know Nexus 7 there's like calls and all of that. I know you can make calls. If you don't know that, then you can just check out someone else's video, because I don't have the Nexus 7 on me right now. This is my personal tablet anyway. I'll just show you the Blackberry Bridge is just awesome. You can make messages, compose messages, and when you compose messages, like you can text your friends, and it'll just charge that straight away from your device. It won't charge it from your Wi-Fi, or just you can bring this in the car, bring this in the train. You do not necessarily have to buy the 3G or 4G version of this device here. You can just connect it via internet tethering, which is basically a thing here. You just go on this and you get internet tethering, and you can just turn it on via Bluetooth. But you must obviously have your thing in your pocket, your phone in your pocket, and also you can access things such as YouTube and full web browsing experience, which I'll be talking about later on. So that's a very useful app you should be using on the Playbook if you're that type of person who's like, oh crap, the 4G is like £200 more. Should I buy it or not? Should I buy it? I mean, if you have a battery device, you can just buy one of them for like £100, or you can buy one of them for about £500 £300 or £400, that Bold 9900, which is more easy to use, more touchscreen, and you get more out of it if you buy that. I mean, if you buy that, then you will get more out of it. You won't only get a good BlackBerry phone, the best BlackBerry phone. You also get a BlackBerry tablet, which you can use this. So you can save money by getting yourself. You can make phone calls from your phone, using your phone as a personal thing, and you can and you have two opinions. You can use that. Or some people might say, oh, let's buy a good Nexus 7. Nexus 7, it has no rear-facing camera and all of that, and has no phone impact. So you shouldn't really buy that. I mean, that's what I'm just telling you. BlackBerry Bridge, BlackBerry Bridge browser, everything you could do, but it just connects it via your network provider on your phone. Okay, so you just use that via internet tethering. When you go to internet tethering, it just goes on full web browser, which then charges you directly from your charging plan of your network. The next thing I'm going to talk about is your settings. Your settings is basically simple. It's a simple settings which you can just tap right on here. I'm just going to show you this now. You can just tap this thing here, this little mechanism thing here, and you can just slide up and down your setting. I mean, the settings are really good, but the thing that I don't like about the Playbook is that you cannot edit your sounds or notification. I mean, if you want to put like a custom sound, like, oh, if I get custom sound, I want to choose this, I want to choose that, like BlackBerry smartphones on other devices, but you can't do that on the Playbook. It'll actually give you a custom device. So when you get an audio notification, you get that, and we get this, you get that. So that's basically how it works here on the Playbook. You can't really change anything about that. That's the way how it works basically. So unfortunately, that is how the BlackBerry Playbook works on sounds and notifications. Some people might be like, oh crap, but sorry, we can't do anything about that for you guys. The thing I like about this is bezel. I like how the full touchscreen, and people might be like, oh, but that's the only touchscreen. That's wrong, okay? Whoever said that is stupid, and they're completely wrong, okay? As well as the touchscreen here, okay? As well as the touchscreen here, the bezel around the border around the Playbook is also touch sensitive. So if I scroll up, it will go up, and if I scroll again, it will go down. But if you do it on here, if I do that on here, it won't actually work. So if you do it in the gaps as well, it won't actually work. You have to touch the bezel. You can touch that to slide it down, or you can simply do that. You can't do that and slide it down because it won't actually work. See? It won't actually work. If I just do that and slide it down, it won't work to get the settings. I just had to slide down from the bezel. So the bezel is a full touch interface, which is very, very good. I didn't actually know that. Actually, I didn't know that. Actually, I'm just joking. But it's very, very cool. I mean, Nexus 7, all the tablets do not actually have access to that, which is very, very appalling. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the graphics and the gaming. Graphics and gaming are good. I'm going to show you a game here, which is called Asphalt 6. I'm going to talk to you about a game called Asphalt 6. I'm going to make a separate video on review on the games and all of that, and you can look at that separate video, and I'll also show you the top games for the Playbook. One of the top games is this game here, and another game is Modern Combat 3, which I'll be talking about in other videos that I'll be making lately. So I'm just going to show you the game here. Okay, so if I just exit that, and then I'll just go in here, and I'll just go in career, go in normal race, and then you just choose that card. You can choose different cards. You can play on Game Loft Live mode, which is basically like PSN, PS3, and game tags and all of that on Xbox. Where you have to play live, you have to play that. This is free, yeah. You just connect it over Wi-Fi, and it's just free, yeah. You can play with other people for free live. You can play with other friends that has Playbook. You can like call them, like, connect, come Playbook, come on this game. You can play live and let's see who wins, and then you can bet money. You can do whatever you want to do. I mean, it's awesome, and if you win, you win money as well. So that's the good thing about it. So as you can see, the graphics, I mean, the graphics are just awesome. I mean, if you just look at that. Yeah, now this is I'm recording this from my HD camera now, from my DSLR, and I'm just showing you how the graphics are awesome. It's not plugged into the TV, as you can see. It is not plugged into the TV. Now think about it. If it has a micro HDMI connected to the TV, my big screen, especially my 3D TV, I mean, people might be like, is this even a tablet or something? I mean, iPad has nothing in front of this, because iPad you can't even connect it to your you can't connect a HDMI. There's nothing such as lightning cable to HDMI to TV. So sorry, Apple. and Asus, you win. You lose on that. Android, you lose. I'm sorry about that. So that's one thing I'm going to talk about that today. So I hope you looked at the graphics, and I hope you understand why I think the graphics wins over the iPad and all the Android devices. The other thing I'll talk about to you today is the app world. Now the app world is a commonly application. We can find applications and games on the Blackberry devices. I mean, on the Playbook, I don't necessarily like the app world. I mean, I think it's like really laggy, as you can see. It's not that it is responsive, but it's like really laggy. It takes really long for me to just quickly glide through. I think the Apple and the Android actually win this. Only Android, only Android above version 2.2, because the Android devices below 2.2 also lags like this. And I think on Blackberry 10, if it comes, hopefully, pray to God, Blackberry 10 comes to Playbook. Obviously, RIM will improve on that. Also improve on the apps as well, because it's a lack of apps. I mean, there's not even Gangstar or Grand Theft Auto 3 on that. I mean, if you don't have those games, then they're not actually good. There's Angry Birds for about £5 on there, £3 at least. But I mean, if you've got an Android app or iOS market, iTunes, then it will obviously be cheaper. I don't know why it's more expensive here, but it will obviously be some of them are, in most cases, are free. But yeah, that's how it is. The other thing I'm going to talk about to you today is the camera and the video. I'm just going to show you, put my case down here, and I'm going to take a quick picture of the camera and the video here. Obviously, I'm going to make a separate video, as I said, of the camera and the video in the future. So yeah, as you can see, there's autofocus, but I don't see any autofocus here. So my camera here, there is. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll give it an autofocus. There's autofocus as well. Okay, fine, cool. We're cool with that. There's stabilization. You can turn it on or off. You can change the ratio aspect. You can click in action. So if someone's running, you can do quickly. You can do whiteboard, so you can get a bit wider. And you can also browse your pictures as well, which is very cool. If I just take a picture, or just take a picture like that. If I just show you, sorry. What is that? Oh, you can take a picture. And you just take a picture. You can take as much as you want, really. It won't really affect you. Also the video, at the moment it's on 1080p. As you know, if you don't know this, but the camera records, the video rear facing camera records in 1080p, and I think the front one records in 480. The front one records in 480p. But I think RIM should improve on this, because they should make the front one better. But I think the front recording camera is more clearer than the back one. I'm not sure if the front one is 480p. I think it's full HD as well on both front and rear. But I think it beats Asus's camera and all of that. I mean, I really like this. It's very, very cool. And I'll just show you. I'm recording now, and then I'll just stop recording there, and it's just like that. Okay. You can just slide out the application and doing this, scrolling up with the bezel, and just scrolling out like that. I've been taking some previous shots, and you can just see how I just can pinch to zoom, your usual gestures on tablets, and you can see how I just downloaded Spider-Man. I'll be talking about all these games later on in my in other reviews, but I'll just show you that now for now. The other thing I'm going to talk about is the sound test. I'm going to show you the music, and I'm just going to show you how it works and everything. So I'm going to show you this music here. You can multitask on the internet while you're playing music. That's no problem at all. Also, I'm going to show you the Facebook. I'm not actually a big fan of the Facebook on the Playbook. I don't really like it. As well as Apple, I told you, Apple is really laggy, and Facebook is also laggy. So I don't know why people might be like, Facebook's not laggy. Facebook's just fine. Facebook is laggy to me, so no one can say anything about that. Okay, but I'll just show you the Facebook on the device here. As you can see, it's really laggy. I mean, it doesn't like go quickly to your hands. If I show you here how it goes quickly to our hands, I mean, the Facebook is just like, it's like hard. It's like it's getting betrayed. Like, oh, it's just the Facebook on here is just awful. Yeah, I prefer Twitter than Facebook in this case. The other thing I talk about is YouTube. There's one YouTube here which you can just access from your Playbook. I mean, sorry, it's the wrong one. There's one YouTube here we can access from your Playbook. What this YouTube is basically, I think it's made for Playbook. If you go on an actual YouTube website, it won't actually be like that. I'm going to show you the £1 fish video. As you can see, it's playing in full HD, but you can put it in full HD if you want to, because actually no, you can't, but because this video is not recording in full HD, but you can if you're in for other videos. And then it says £1 fish, whatever. So you understand the main aspect. The other thing I want to talk about to you today is the browser and the browsing experience on the Blackberry Playbook device. As I told you, this Playbook, it offers a full browsing experience, which means that exactly the same browsing experience you get on a laptop or your desktop PC, the exact same thing you get on your, I mean, pinch to zoom is just a breeze on the Playbook. I mean, there's no lag at all when I'm using it, and there's no lag at all. I mean, it plays Flash excellently. So if I just go on YouTube and I show you, okay, if I just go on YouTube and I show you, I mean, it plays your video instantly. I mean, look how quick that is. It's just like your browser. I mean, look at that, just swift. Yeah, just swift. Look at that. It just goes to your finger. I mean, if I show you a video here, okay. I mean, look, it plays Flash excellently. You can turn the Flash off, obviously, but if you don't want Flash, then you can just turn it off.
Merry Christmas. So I'm hoping.
Okay, I don't know the hell who that is, but I'm just going to show you who that is. It's just a random dude I know I tend to know on YouTube. Subscribe to him, but just want to show you. You can also search it to do 480p.
This is something my little sister drew.
Okay. Also you can look at it. Look up to that is.
This is something my little sister drew me. It says, "You're the best brother ever."
I mean, see, it's just really clear.
Wow.
I mean, on Asus or Asus Google Nexus 7, you won't get the actual same browsing experience. Also, this was released last year. I mean, it's not that old. This tablet was best tablet of 2011 itself. So, I mean, no one can complain about that. As you can see, the messages, if I go directly to my messages, and it just goes really, really quickly to messages. I mean, it takes a bit of time, but, I mean, yeah, some people ask, how do I copy and paste? Oh my god. They actually refunded my money back. Okay, that's cool. They refunded my money back for a game I downloaded. Okay, so that's quite happy to see that. But as you can see, I want to show you one more thing. I'm just going to show you the Kobo books, which is basically a good, decent reader, a book reader for the Playbook, and other devices. I mean, it's cool. You can use it decently. I mean, look at the book. You can. Okay, next chapter is available, or whatever. I'll just show you on here. You can zoom in and out. You can change the sizes, but I'll just show you on here. That's it basically. You can see the overview. You cannot pinch to zoom there, that's the bad thing about it, you can pinch to zoom, but I mean, for sometimes when you turn a page, you tend to do this, innit, to the page, but sometimes you get your hand gets to the bezel when you just does that, which is very disappointing. That's the downfall of bezeling and all of that. But yeah, you get some things here which you can use kindly when you're using your Playbook. This thing here is just basically orientation lock, so you can lock it in this mode here. So obviously when I turn it here, it won't actually turn because it's on lock, and obviously when I unlock it, you will actually be able to turn it on there. So that's all today for you, for my recording today, and I just want to tell you that I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, this was a full review of the Blackberry Playbook, 64 gigabytes, and I just went all around everything. I mean, this works at its potential. I wouldn't say it's a bad tablet. I'll give it, usually from my experience, an 8 out of 10. Obviously if I got the Google Nexus 7, I'll give the Google Nexus 7 around 7 out of 10. You can, the bad thing about this tablet is you can only get the colour black. It would be good if you get in white, or like an iPad you get in white, or you can have some custom colours, or you can have like your name engraved on the back. But the back, I mean, it's very it's very, you know, BlackBerry tablets, how BlackBerry's manufacturers are very, very tough in their products. Like when if you throw your phone on the floor, it won't break. I mean, this thing as well, it won't break as well. I mean, it's awesome. The other thing I'm going to talk about is, some people might be like, oh, this playbook is the fingerprint magnet. As you can see, oh my god, look how much prickness on there. This cloth is included in your box. It's called the Blackberry Playbook. You'll find this in your, like, your little thing, your little my user manual box. And every time I use it, I don't have a screen protector, but every time I did buy one, but it got broke. So if I just show you how you can just simply do that, and it will just literally, this was free inside anyway, so, and then voila, so there's no more fingerprint just because of this cloth here. So I would recommend you just use it, and then you just put it inside the case, which you can buy separately for about $39.99, or you can buy it now for £10 at PCO and Currys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, please subscribe, that's all I'm asking for. Check out my other videos, check out my unboxing of this video. If you haven't seen the unboxing, you can just click on the link as you can see on the screen. If you haven't seen the case unboxing or the case review that's linked underneath the playbook, then please click on the link on the right. Please subscribe, I'm telling you this again, please subscribe. Subscribe, you can click anywhere on the screen, so that just makes you happy. So thank you for watching again, please subscribe, and I hope you rate, comment. If I missed anything out, just please tell me, and I'll hopefully answer your question in my next video when I'm making the game review, or the application reviews, or the camera review. So, here again, see you later guys.